Chapter 1. How I got caught up in this shit. Woke up Saturday morning, stomach grumbling, pro wings at the foot of my bed, no D-boy gear, Wranglers and the old dirty Pendleton that I've been wearing for a year. Mama come home when she want to, and when she's sober enough, I always see a new uncle leaving out the front door. I'm tired of eating top ramen, I'm tired of bologna sandwiches with the red strip. I'm tired of asking the next door neighbor if we can plug our extension cord into their house, because the PG&E is out again. But it seems like the dope man is never out, and it seems like mama always got money to get more drugs and money to go out. But when I ask her for money, she tells me she ain't got shit, honey. Now I'm the oldest of two, my sister's smart, but she ain't got no common sense. And it's just a matter of time before the pimps and wolves put her to work on the turf. I try my best to protect her, but shit, I got to fend for myself. I've always been a good kid, and even though my mama neglected me, she taught me right from wrong. And at this time, it was a perfect storm. I saw the hustlers making their money on the block. I even heard stories about brothers who ran numbers back in the day, still couldn't get the concept of how they made money, but they did. Big Cadillacs with fifth wheels, big hats with feathers. The women that worked for them wore high heels and leather, so it had to be some money in this underground economic system that I've come to know is pimping. But I knew early on I didn't have a stomach for that shit. Dealing with one crazy bitch was more than I could deal with. The 80s, I saw brothers selling brown weed. The boy up the block told me he could get a Mexican brick of brown weed for $275. Either break it down to nickel bags or sell the whole brick to make a quick $75. That shit seemed like too much work for me. That shit seemed too dangerous for me. But back then, there was no such thing as task force, and the 5-0 showing the hell wasn't gonna get out and chase a brother over $5. But then the phenomenon of crack cocaine hit 3 summers later, and the game changed. Brothers went from cool shirts to fat gold chains. I was about done in the 9th grade with school, and the next summer I jumped into the game accidentally. When I say accidentally, I had to mentally prepare myself. I got 6 stones. I was told sell 5, keep 1. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Now I got enough for 112 grams. No longer standing on the corner, my mans let me come in his house. He would cook over the stove, and I would do the hand-to-hand sales at the front door. Shit was cool.
Even though I'm still breathing, I've seen so many black bodies leave. Even though I'm still breathing, I've seen so many black bodies leave. Even though I'm still breathing, I've seen so many black bodies leave.
It's got me fucked up mentally, but I deal with it. The next thing you know, like I told you in my narrative, I dropped out of high school. I was making more money than I ever could imagine. I seen a lot of shit that I can't unsee. Pillars of the community now addicted to the drugs we were moving. Friends who used to be childhood buddies were now on different turfs. Now we were enemies, and it was all about who had the lowest prices and the best dope. Don't quote me on this, but I knew this shit was temporary. People thought I was crazy. They thought these dollars would last forever. The drought hit, the murders hit, new laws were put on the books, 3 strikes, you're out.
Change this shit.
Those who couldn't keep up with the times either got hooked on this shit or got penitentiary time for moving this shit. Me, I was lucky enough to stack my chips, but there's no clean exit from this game. I've seen brothers lose their lives. I've seen babies born addicted to crack cocaine. And what makes me any different, I thought, and just like clockwork, I got shot. I buried my best friend, I buried one of my son's mothers, and I knew this shit was like no other. So many black bodies, so many funerals, so many waits, and one mistake. You were either left on the block for dead. If you were lucky, you made it to the county hospital. Many black bodies didn't make it to life support. Many things were settled in court. Many got football numbers and disappeared in the system. I was lucky.
Only got shot and I left the block,
but my whole coming up in the ghetto shaped who I am today.
Even though I'm still breathing, I've seen so many black bodies leave.
It's got me fucked up mentally. Sometimes you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks are talking. You can't learn shit with your mouth moving. That's what's wrong with you brothers today. I struggle with survivor's remorse. I struggle with what I did growing up. Yet I had to understand why we do the things that we do. The streets, our environment, what we are taught, what we perceive to be right and wrong. The lies that we were taught about American history, the almost non-existence they portrayed us in the so-called American history books. Yet if you cut the root from a people's knowledge, they cannot grow, they cannot bear fruit. If you don't know who you are, you continue to search and worship false idols for survival. I couldn't understand why Grandma had a picture of a white Jesus behind a plastic-covered couch. I couldn't understand why a brother would put his life on the line just to move an ounce. 50 rocks on the block sometimes equate to 63 shots from a Glock. 2 handheld pistols, the fuel. Poverty, hunger, jealousy, misinformed, miseducated. These tools were in common use in our ghetto, surrounded in yellow tape, surrounded by empty plasma bags. Yet the murder is not shrouded in secrecy, like the body being zipped in a shroud bag. Headed to Highlands, hospitals, morgue. Yet this game that we participate in, selling cocaine, selling powder, selling weed, selling heroin, selling our souls for this elusive pot of gold that we have been promoted to chase by television, by the powers that be, the puppet masters, the CIA, the FBI, the secret intelligence, the task force, the drug enforcement agencies who play a role in the cocaine maintenance and distribution throughout urban America. Yeah, if you cut the root from a people's knowledge, they cannot grow, they cannot bear fruit. If you don't know who you are, you continue to search and worship false idols for survival. Yet I still hold faith. Yet they wanna point a finger at us as being uncivilized, uneducated. Yet we are the fall guy. Yet our bodies still are almost like they were in New York on the auction block for sale to pick cotton. Yeah. Now we pick and choose how we want to die, whether it's by a handheld gat or pushing crack on the block. But you got to understand, it's all about survival of the fittest. And yet I get it, we're limited, resources are limited within our black communities. Yet they claim we are violent. They even turned the phrase called black on black violence. Yet you must understand, black man, you only kill those in close proximity to you. Yet you must understand that there's a liquor store on every corner, a gun shop, an abortion clinic, grocery stores that sell processed foods that give us cancer. Our water supply filled with lead, leaving lead poisoning in us as well as in our children. I am what the system made me. My DNA begs to differ because the God gene in me still keeps us upright, fighting for who we are inside. Yet so many of us are scared of our own community, not by our devices, not by our wishes. It's by the mental condition of slavery and white supremacy and these ideologies that have been passed down from slave plantation to ghetto participation, maintaining our own clandestine, invisible. Yet sometimes only physical chains in this game we call hustling. Yet when we wake up, we have to take up who we are and what our destiny is, really determining what we be. And we are more than pimps, hoes, players, and drug
push us. But like my grandmama told me, if they hide it in the book, it's safe. Because brothers don't read books. And that had me shook, and it still has me shaking to my core. No more, for sure. I'm tired of dead bodies, I'm tired of crying mothers, I'm tired of brothers being incarcerated in unprecedented numbers. Yet sometimes you have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. For change, to break the chains and change ourselves and how we see ourselves. Or nothing will change, yet we will remain in these chains. So much for the dope game, so much for the black community, pushing poison in daylight with immunity. When we know better, we do better. I digress. Another sunset. Thank you, God, for keeping me here alive in the flatlands, the ghetto surrounded in yellow tape. Yet I still hold faith. Yet if you cut the root from a people's knowledge, they cannot grow, they cannot bear fruit. If you don't know who you are, you continue to search and worship false idols for survival. Yet I still hold faith. Sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up. It ain't always about what they tell you, it's about what they do. Just listen, brother, and watch.
You should be here with me. You should be here with me. Why God, why Lord, I'm mad at you, Shit, let me grab this guitar. And God, please forgive those words, but it feels like I'm dying inside. A lot of these words are just memories now. I'm staring out the window at Monterey Bay, looking at the ocean, and I just want you to know you should be here with me. You told me a long time ago you didn't approve of what I was doing, and I told you it was just temporary. You said okay, but you need to get your shit together, or we can't be together. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think you were serious about your demands, but you were away at college, and I was running the streets. You graduated with your degree, and right after graduation it was supposed to be all about you and me. I thought you were bullshit, but I'm proud of you, baby, you did that shit. Now it's time for me to hold up my end of the bargain, I guess. Got you situated, got us a nice condo. You got a good job making good money, and me being a high school dropout, I knew once I gave up this game there was no way I could be the breadwinner of the house, but I was cool with that. I had enough money put away to buy us a house in a couple of years, and we turned some of that drug money into legal money. You know how we do it. I still remember that night. We had just seen the Whispers at the Paramount Theater. Had a good time in Oakland. 45 minutes later, we were back at the spot. You got on my helmet one more time. You said, baby, you need to give up this street shit. I said, baby, next week I'm done, I'm out of this shit. I don't give a fuck if I gotta work at Mickey D's or Burger King. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure we spend the rest of our lives together. You kissed me, and I kissed you back. Then I told you I had to make one more run, and that was it. They took you away from me, or maybe I took you away from me. Away from me. All I ever wanted was to give you my last name. I'm sorry, baby, I miss you. You should be here with me. Why? You were away at school, there was a little drama. Same shit brothers deal with. Niggas hating, niggas stealing money, niggas selling bad dope. Just the business of the street game. Nothing I really worried about, but I didn't know I was on somebody's hit list. Little did I know, the night I left our apartment I was being watched. And from what I read in the police report, the moment I pulled off, that's when they kicked in the front door. They scared you to death. They beat you like they were trying to get information out of you. That shit kills me to this day. It kills me every single day. I still can't believe they took you away from me. All because of drugs, all because of the game. And all I ever wanted was to give you my last name. I feel so bad that the only time we spend together now is when I visit your gravesite. Your mother, your father, and the rest of your family don't even fuck with me anymore. They feel I was responsible for your death. And they're right, I did play a part when those motherfuckers kicked in that door thinking I kept my cash there. I don't know if they even knew you were home, but it doesn't matter. They took you away from me. Or maybe I took you away from me. Away from me. These streets don't care about your future. They don't care about your dreams. They don't care about your kids, your mama, or anybody else. The only thing the streets care about is money and new bodies to feed on. And now I'm just sitting here playing this guitar, thinking about you and wishing you were here, my dear. The ballad of a D-boy. I'm sorry, baby, I miss you. They took you away from me. Or maybe I took you away from me. Away from me. All I ever wanted was to give you my last name. I'm sorry, baby, I miss you. You should be here with me. You should be here with me. Why, God, why, Lord, I'm mad at you, Shit is cold in here. Excuse me, miss, excuse me, what is this place? Excuse me? This bitch act like she don't fucking hear me. Fuck it, I'll find a bathroom myself. What the fuck did that say? County morgue. What the fuck? Then it all started to come to me. I looked down and I didn't have my pants on. What the fuck? I'm wearing the blue, looks like some type of gown. And I put my hand on my chest, and my hand went through my chest and touched the back of my spine. I looked down in sheer panic, and all my internal organs had been removed. Then I placed my hand on the cold steel gurney, and then I started to remember what happened. I'm not sure what year it is. I've lost the sense of time. But what I can recall was when I walked into that vacant apartment, I knew shit wasn't right when the carpet was covered in plastic. But I walked in anyway because, shit, we had did business several times. Maybe they were doing some construction. What's up, man? And that's all I remember. I remember hearing a popping sound, pop, 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 pop. And I turned around to see where the noise was coming from. And when I turned to face the noise, that's when I saw what looked like lightning bolts. But it's not raining outside. I thought, why would it be lightning in here? And before I knew it, the back of my head was touching the carpet that was covered in plastic. Now I'm having problems breathing, but my hand is still clutching the duffel bag full of money. But I could slightly feel with force someone trying to pry the bag from my now dying hands. And I was losing my strength and my clutch on his bag, and I eventually let it go. And then I got a glance at the person, and I couldn't believe it. It was my brother. And when I say my brother, I'm not talking about a brother on the street. It was my biological brother on my father's side. I can't believe he set me up. I can't believe my brother. Yeah. And I tried to speak, but every time I tried to open my mouth, it felt like my lungs were filling up with blood. I tried to move my left leg, but urine started to seep and seep out of me, and I couldn't control my bladder. And when I did almost have enough strength to question him, to ask him to beg for my life, that's when I saw him reach for the glass. and he dumped 2 more shots into my face. And then I woke up in this place. Dead presidents, dead presidents. So much for this dope game, so much, too much. Not enough time, only a minute to live, a minute to pray, and a minute to die. All over the dead presidents. Shit, I'm dead, I can't believe this shit. The doctor walked back in the room, they placed me back on the cold steel gurney. I'm talking to them, but they couldn't hear me. I'm moving my hands, but I'm not moving them. And then I could feel and hear the sound of a song, and it felt like it was opening the top of my skull. And I felt pressure, and then I heard a pop, and it felt like pressure released from my head. And I couldn't fucking believe it. It was my brain, they were weighing it. And I'm looking, I'm in shock and disbelief. And then she took a number 68 green scalpel and removed my left eye. And then the next, fade to black, fade to black. So much, so much, so much for this dope game. So much, too much. Not enough time, only a minute to live, a minute to pray, and a minute to die. All over the dead presidents, dead presidents. So much for this dope game, so much, too much. Not enough time, only a minute to live, a minute to pray, and a minute to die. All over the dead presidents, dead presidents. You played yourself, you played yourself, you played yourself. Didn't know that the dope thing was parked outside. Didn't realize the quiet dude in the club was the one running shit. Didn't realize you were surrounded by killers and players that were under my control. You didn't know those who bark the loudest bite the least. Now you understand, when the club lights came on, it wasn't the dude with the big gold piece who ran the streets. Then you realize, too late in the game, it was me they were talking about in the streets. You played yourself, you played yourself, you played yourself. Thought that loss would take me under. You thought the repossessions of vehicles and the foreclosures of homes would send me into a state of mental psychosis. Thought it would break me, but you never knew how I got it from the mud when it was 100 degrees outside. You never understood the mentality of a brother who was born with nothing, yet my household was still full of love. So I never knew our financial situation was below the poverty level, because love showed me how to maintain my dignity. Yet money was just another ghetto prosperity that pushed me to the next level. To run the hood, to be a teenager among men, but a ghetto general. So I never put materialistic bullshit and punk bitches over what I understood I could achieve. Because a bitch gonna leave when the chips are down. So I never got mad when the roosters came back home to roost, cause that's what hoes and prostitutes do. But now I understand the game, like the bullet that took my man out when he was driving in his bucket, making a delivery. See, this game be not only killing you and me, it kills the motivation to unite with brothers who look like me. You played yourself, you played yourself, you played yourself. If you fuck over me, you're only fucking over yourself, yeah. You played yourself, you played yourself, you played yourself, you played yourself. But at the end of the night, but at the end of the day, it's all about prosperity in the ghetto. Surrounded in yellow tape and the hate that I faced so many times over so many years. Didn't come from the blue-eyed devils that so many black brothers fear. Not in the sense of mere strength, but in the sense of corruption, controlled by a system that still wants us in physical chains, yet pushes us into mental chaos. Black genocide, black genocide. I'm not your ninja, I'm not your brother or your brother's keeper. Street sweepers, AK-47, stairways to heaven got us all spooked. But she said she loves you, but he said he loves you. Yet at the end of the day, he left you for her, or vice versa. What's dead in the dark sometimes never shows itself in the daylight. But those dead bodies can be smelled for blocks, hidden in that green dumpster behind 7-Eleven. So what I'm trying to say, if you fuck over me, you're only fucking over yourself. And I'll say it one more time. You played yourself. You played yourself. You played yourself. You played yourself. And this ain't plagiarizing, cause young niggas been doing the same bullshit. But I've seen brothers die for less. Don't get knocked out, don't get chin checked. It's all out of respect in the game. Don't play yourself. You might find yourself in an awkward situation, either handcuffed in the back of a squad car or no longer breathing, with the IV still inserted in your arm. Car alarms, your mother got the call and she was alarmed that her son was dead. 3 gunshots to the head, all because he played himself. He played. You played yourself. You played yourself. You played yourself. You played yourself. If you fuck over me, you're only fucking over yourself. Yeah. You played yourself. You played yourself. Hey man, I'm tripping. Do I look high? Do I still look high? Shit, let me hit that one more time, bro. Man, let me hit that one more time. Stop tripping. Man, this is what I dreamed about last night. Nah, be serious, bro. Listen to this shit. I've been constantly searching, lurking, pushing through the darkness, heart pulsating, constantly plotting, second guessing myself. If you were a dream, a vision, or a figment of my imagination, my heart's crippled, my lungs grasp for air, my hands grasp for reality. But reality hits, maybe we weren't meant to be. Maybe we weren't meant to be. Hennessy, you complete me. Hennessy, your love, your touch, your embrace. The ego dies and we both hover over God's creations. You complete me. Hennessy. Without pain, without experience and love in this human body, our souls have failed their mission from the universe. I can only imagine the intensity of the sun. Your love, your touch, your embrace eclipse when our bodies and lips embrace. The ego dies and we both hover over God's creations. You complete me. Hennessy, you complete me. You complete me. Hennessy, your love, your touch, your embrace. The ego dies and we both hover over God's creations. You complete me. You complete me. Hennessy, your mother's first child, a beautiful woman. woman carrying the world on her shoulders. Black queen, keeper of the universe and humanity. Many walk around with dead souls, blind to the future, worshiping man-made idols, not knowing God walks among us. We just have to search within. Our sins are the blueprints to destiny. Africa, Egypt, the Sphinx cries, but I acknowledge the mothership's over the horizon, and I hope you're there for the ride. Hennessy, you complete me. Hennessy, your love, your touch, your embrace. The ego dies when we both hover over God's creation. Hennessy, Hennessy, Hennessy. You know, the cold shit about this game is I've always been a writer, but I never shared any of my experiences because I hadn't gone through heartache, pain, and loss. However, when I got shot, and when my baby's mother lost her life, the pen began writing between the lines of how I truly felt inside. Sometimes it takes tragedy and the loss of a loved one to awaken your dormant, God-given gifts. And mine just happened to be poetry and songs. Look here, brother. If you're listening to this shit, go ahead and pour you some dark in that red cup. I don't need you to say a motherfucking word. Just listen to this story and don't be a fool like I was. Like I was. Man, drop this shit. When I wake up every morning, it's hard to be greeted by the sunshine. When I wake up in the morning, there's no more smell of brewing coffee and you're no longer by my side. When I wake up in the morning, my first thoughts are who you are with. My second thoughts in the morning are how in the hell am I gonna pass time by and hold my composure without these feelings running out of my eyes. All I do when I sit in my work cubicle is think about you. Now I think about all the nights you cried and I paid you no mind. All the nights I now realize, hanging out with the boys on the block, bullshitting around, how I should've been home with you while you were going through it. I know, brother, I should've been more gentle with a woman like you. Now I spend the majority of my mornings, evenings, and nights playing it over and over again in my mind. When I came home, but it was not a home, I was now alone. And I'm wondering, how can I get you back? But I blew that, thinking I was God's gift to every woman. Because I had a little change in my pocket, because I had a little street fame behind my last name. Every time I stick my key into that lock and open that front door, I know just how the night's gonna end with me being alone. Every time I stick my key into that lock and open that front door, I know just how the night's gonna end with me being alone. Now, none of that street fame or materialism means a damn thing to me anymore. Because every time I stick my key into that lock and open that front door, I know just how the night's gonna end with me being alone. I know what you went through, or should I say, I didn't understand what you were going through. But it's different when the tears are running down your eyes. And I should have been there when you lost our baby. I should have been more of a man and held your hand, not knowing what women go through when they miscarriage a baby. And it's crazy, not only are you gone, my son is gone too. That's the type of shit you think about when you know things will never be the same. And I'm sitting in my Cutlass, parked in the driveway, bumping Luther Vandross. I can't remember the name of the certain song, but it doesn't really matter. Drinking this Hennessy, every song reminds me of us, you and me, and how silly I was to let a good woman like you go and be so careless with your heart and your emotions. Now I am swimming in an abyss, an ocean of regret, pain, sorrow, knowing that there is no tomorrow for us yet. I hope you find the love you deserve, even though it hurts me. But it would hurt me to know that you are not happy, even though I caused my own pain. This is not a game, and brothers, if you're listening, treat that lady right, treat that woman right, treat that queen right. Because like a thief in the night, love can quickly disappear as fast as you found it. Fuck, every time I stick my key into that lock and open the front door, I know just how the night's gonna end with me being alone. Every time I stick my key into that lock and open that front door, I know just how the night's gonna end with me being alone.
My life has always been filled with imperfections. My life has always been somewhat difficult, especially when what they taught us doesn't mirror the life we live here. When we die, the life we see on these streets. I never thought the streets would become my refuge. I never thought the streets wouldn't come to my rescue. I always gave people the benefit of a doubt, even when they raided the drug house, even when the police went directly to the secret spot where only two of us knew about. Sometimes we can be loyal to our own detriment. Sometimes sleep is hard to find, sometimes trusting your gut feeling is the only way to go. Ooh, sometimes family members are the best keepers of division, secretly wishing for your demise so many nights. I've tried to act like I was the one tripping, try to act like family's the way to go. However, in many of my endeavors I received more support from strangers for many years. And many of my peers, we didn't realize when we closed the door and locked the door to protect ourselves from the evils of the outside world. Sometimes we were locking ourselves behind closed doors with the very monsters that wanted to destroy us. I never understood addiction, I never understood how someone would wanna take drugs to numb the pain. And now I see it and there's no need to explain. Oh, I find myself in alcohol stupor sometimes. I find myself unable to go to sleep without a shot of Hennessy. Without it, my nights seem like a parallel caught between purgatory of heaven and hell. Jail cell, young black males being murdered, not by enemies that we perceive, but by enemies who have facial features like you and I, which equal me. Seeing too many young brothers die, trying to reach a dream that was only produced on TV to keep us locked in a metric of dope dealing, homicide and murder. I'm so conflicted, I'm so lost, I'm so hurt, I'm so devastated. Too much pain for financial gain. Oh, I'm drifting, I'm falling now in a Hennessy, drunken days, praying for better days. Oh, drifting, I'm falling now in a Hennessy, drunken days, praying for better days. Oh, addiction, the ingredients cooking in that Pyrex jar, in that beaker, on the stove, in that gumbo pie, was the source of my pain, was the source of my financial gain. Ooh, G-A-M-E, got the game fucked up sometimes. Games and games equal mental change, change that sometimes mentally and physically or voluntarily put on our wrist, pineal gland in our feet, watching us slowly sink into prison cells. Prison turns black brothers. Will we learn? Yet I yearn like the Gap Band, how they dropped a bomb on us. Not Agent Orange but cocaine, but no one want us. Yeah, all we saw was profits, dead bodies go from ease. Funeral homes, penitentiaries, juveniles, district attorneys, judges and more dead black bodies. I'm laying in my bed, I thank God I'm still here, but sometimes I wish I was dead. Too much pain for financial gain. Oh, yeah. And entertaining that the powder and the gumbo power set me free somehow. Yet my actions sometimes are worse than a clan hanging black kings from trees. Strange fruit that Billie Holiday sung about now haunts me. Oh, I'm drifting, I'm falling now in a Hennessy, drunken days, praying for better days. Oh, I'm drifting, I'm falling now in a Hennessy, drunken days, praying for better days. Oh, I count the days and I still can count the obituary stacked in an old folk album, knowing one day I had to grace one of these covers. No one said this shit would be easy, and no one said the world owed me anything. Oh, I'm drifting, I'm falling now in a Hennessy, drunken days, praying for better days. Oh, I'm drifting, I'm falling now in a Hennessy, drunken days, praying for better days. Oh.
Oh, no, 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 no. I lived so much in the past, it's hard for me to move on. It's been years, it's been decades, but some things we can't unsee. Some traumas are embedded in our DNA. Some murders and some situations become a part of our psyche. And I'm just a kid from Oakland. I just wanted an opportunity to shine in my environment, and we were all good kids. We all wanted to make mama and big mama proud, but sometimes life be lifing. Sometimes ghetto situations embrace all the negativity that we try to escape from my daily life. Yet hustling, making a little side money, and being able to help moms with bills, or even buy some hamburger meat, made many of us feel like men. Yeah, at the same time, many of us were getting addicted to the hustling game. You know, it started off slow, collecting cans, hanging out at the grocery stores, trying to make a quarter here, $1 there, helping carry people's bags. That was an honest hustle back then. All we wanted to do was stack our change, but change would come. Change gonna come. Change did come. Yeah, now I can look back, and now I think how many of my brothers and sisters I lost, and I'm still traumatized. Yeah, is when I write it, compose it, and put it to a beat. I'm still a work in progress, and I'm still dealing with PTSD, like many young brothers in the Oakland streets and ghettos around America. The Black Panther movement was disassembled by the CIA and the FBI. J. Hoover cross-dressing ass helped discredit and stop the rise of a black messiah. Little did we know his plans to stop this black messiah would be in the form of crack cocaine, dropped off in urban communities throughout America. And yet we fell for the bait, and yet we all got our hands dirty. Whether you were a bystander and kept your mouth closed, you were a part of the hustle, you were a part of this game that killed so many young black boys and disrupted black families throughout urban America. Yet no one could tell us shit back then. I spent so many nights in dope spots, cooking up dope, packaging it, selling it, rinse and repeat, cop it again, sell it again, until we had so much money we didn't know what to do with it. Many of us were in our early teens, 19 at best. Then came the bulletproof vest, the threats, the rivalries, the homicides, new books being put together. And when I say books, I'm talking about new laws like 3 strikes, you're out. It was time to clean house, as my grandmama would say. You see, the FBI and the CIA had did their job by infesting our neighborhoods and ghettos with this crack cocaine, powder and baking soda over a flame, turned into a rock, making this once white man's high now affordable in small chunks. Now that the black family was in shambles and black bodies were being found every weekend, it was time to clean the carnage by putting black bodies who survived the robberies, homicides, drug arrests, and drug addiction into the industrial prison complex slavery. Yeah, now I can look back, and now I think how many of my brothers and sisters I lost, and I'm still traumatized, yeah. Yet the only time my heart and soul is at peace is when I write it, compose it, and put it to a beat. I'm still a work in progress, and I'm still dealing with PTSD, like many young brothers in the Oakland streets and ghettos around America. Been in this game longer than the Foothill Strip, and before they had speed bumps. Writing raps at J Jam Studio with Gino Black Nail and Jet Black. Life after darkness, putting in work with Dangerous Dame and with MC Pooh, Judgment Day. Those were the days. Hip-hop on the green, triple beam, scales, zeniths and vogues, light-skinned hoes. That's the way the story was told. Realistic speakers bumping 75 girls. Girls, that's your life, Tasha. Right off the corner of High Street, where task force chased brothers like it was a track meet. That Scary X had me juice. Talking about them Peckerwoods, better hide tonight. Man, that was the life. Hustling, white stones in that Ziploc bag on the Ave, and I didn't want to be like Mike. I wanted to be like Felix Mitchell and flowers and them boys from the 69th field. Got my blueprint from Little D on how to secure the drug deal. Beach cruisers and red Cincinnati starter jackets had me juice. Flip my first Cougar from my boy from the Deuce. Orange with a peanut butter top, stitched from brownies. Dual exhaust from Minnie Muffler, right next door to Mickey D's. You had to be from the town, if you know what I mean. Had to wait, couldn't waste no time. Went to
my Glock close to my side. The town will always be the town, the city of mean mugs and frowns, where we couldn't be saved by John the Pope. The city of dope, 36 G's on the triple beam scale and fat donkey roll. Some of us got pop, some of us got knocked, some of us got sent away for centuries, but never talked to those white folks and kept it 100. That's how the game was supposed to be. That's how the game should be. That's how the game should be.
This was town business way before the homicides occurred. Brothers wasn't snitching, telling locations like now on the internet, where a brother might be cooking up them units in that gumbo pot. But nowadays, brothers straddle the fence with the snitching, and it's I don't give a fuck about the hood shit. It's kinda hard to tell, but I wish we could go back to 501s, and when the girls wore lead press on nails, dookie braids and biker pants, man, those were the days. When we were hustling on the Ave, Rolex watches with the diamond bezel, straight from Spix jewelry off of East 40 before they named it International. My Zeus app went out, so I had to fuck a white boy at the beach shop. Now I'm back on the avenue, Saturday night, going off that Gordon's Bobby Face gin, on my way to the sideshow. Either you was riding Zenist with Vogues, or you had a muscle car, and I got juice when I saw Richie Rich spinning that drop 5.0. Man, I miss the old days of the old, but things will never be the same, and some things never change. Hustling, getting that bread. Some said the game is dead, but all I can do now is reminisce as I take another sip from this red cup. The town will always be the town, the city of mean mugs and frowns, where it couldn't be saved by John the Pope. The city of dope, 36 G's on the triple beam scale and fat donkey roll. So it's like that. Light skin, and don't worry, I won't say your real name, because I'm nothing like you. You know, after all the shit I did for you, and all the shit we've been through, for you to play me like this is crazy. You really made a fool out of me. You know, I never really looked for trouble. If you said that's where you were going, I believed you. I had no reason to doubt you, because my love was 100, and I thought your love matched mine. You know, I never really tripped on what I had, because whatever I had was yours. You know, I guess things, from your point of view, with me already having the house, the motorcycles, the muscle cars, you've always pictured me having it. But you weren't there when I was getting it out the mud, when I was a youngster on the block, running from the cops, slinging these rocks, dodging the task force, dodging dit teasers and skeezers, and brothers who wanted to put a bullet in my head to get my bread. You know, I thought you were different, even though we from the town. It's a trip how we never crossed paths, but when I did, and when we did, I thought maybe for the first time in my life I met somebody who would watch my back and have my back. And that's what I thought, that's what it looked like, that's what it felt like, until financial hardship came into play. But little lady, now it's plain and clear, my dear, I was just a come up, was sexy. Now it's plain and clear, my dear, I was just a come up. So it's like that, light skin. You know, this game is just like the stock market. One day you up, one day you down. But I never thought you would leave me when I was down. And I feel like a fool sometimes, I let my guard down. But you know what? In order to love, you have to go 100. And when I'm in a relationship, I get 100. If not, what the fuck are you doing it for? You ain't said a motherfucking word, you just looking. Well, that's cool, baby.
This conversation wasn't really for you. It was just for me to vent and get this shit off my chest. Because stress will kill a motherfucker, just like these streets will. Well, it's been real fucked up, I guess. But I'd rather you leave now, because God's got other plans for me. You know, when you're down and when you wanna cry, but you're holding the tears in. That sounds so cliche, but sometimes you gotta give God the steering wheel and let him drive for a couple of blocks. And he gets you right where you need to be. Away from lies, away from thievery, away from plotting, away from any type of things that will detour you from his gift. No, I ain't mad at you. I was just wondering what took you so long. But girl, I was thinking I was just to come up, but baby, now it's plain and clear, my dear. I was just to come up, so it's like that light skin. Thank you for allowing me to share who I am with you. Thank you for allowing me to spend some time with you. Yours truly, Derrick Newton. I had to write this for myself. I've been through so much. A whole lot of nights crying, a whole lot of nights praying, not understanding why my family doesn't love me. I mean, what did I do? I don't understand. I've always felt like I was the black sheep, but I was told I was never meant to be controlled. I was here to break family curses, but an 8-year-old doesn't know anything about that. All I wanted to do was be loved. I didn't find that at home. I guess that's unfair to say, but just because you can provide shelter and clothes on a child's back, that's not enough. You're supposed to do that. Mama just loved me. But I just felt I didn't receive that. On the way I was being raised, my mother did what she could. My father wasn't there, and my only refuge was school. But I was failing in that, because my strengths weren't validated as being worthy. Stuff in special education that broke me. You know what really hurt? Not being told that I wasn't smart enough, but it broke down my self-esteem. And even though some look at me and see what I've achieved, when the groove is dug so deeply in your soul, when things don't go your way, it's so easy to fall back into that groove of imposter syndrome. I've heard people tell me, you have made it, you have survived your dyslexia. Like I don't have this issue anymore, reading and writing, but I do, and it's not a problem. I've learned to embrace it. You see, being dyslexic not only helps me look at things from another perspective. I have to travel roads that other people don't have to, other roads that other people will never explore, because they seem to get it or learn things firsthand. Where I have to travel the back roads and figure out how to accomplish a task they may complete in 30 minutes, but it may take me a day or two to realize the concept. But by going that back route, I see things, experience things, cope and figure things out that others will never understand. Some may look at it as a disadvantage, but now I have embraced it as a gift. It's all about a mind shift. But like I said, that doesn't mean anything to an 8-year-old who doesn't know or understand why he is not being loved like the things he's seen on TV. Well, maybe that was a reality for others, but not like me. Yet I still hurt, yet I still cry, yet I still thrive. Never give up on your dream, because your dreams will never give up on you. Yet I still hurt, so thankful God watched over me. Even though I didn't know he was watching me. I've seen so many of my best friends take their last breath on these ghetto streets. My daughter's mother, she lost her life in the Oakland streets. I was too young, unexperienced when she died. And my daughter, I chose to let her be raised by her mother's side of the family. I mean, who was I to come take a newborn from a family who just lost their family member, the sister, the daughter? And I hope my daughter can understand now that she's a woman and has children of her own, that was such a hard decision for a kid, for a teenager, trying to figure out life itself on these unforgiving Oakland streets. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to my music. Thank you for taking the time just to let me vent and tell you who I am. I'm just a black man trying to figure it out. I'm just a black man trying to help those who may be going through the same trials and tribulations, who look like me and come from environments like me. Anything's possible. Never give up on your dream, because your dreams will never give up on you. Yet I'm not fixed, yet I still hurt, yet I still cry, yet I still cry. Keep pushing, yours truly, just a kid from the block, a child who made it, Derrick Newton. Yet I still hurt, yet I still hurt, yet I still cry, yet I still cry. Never give up on your dream, because your dreams will never give up.